Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Basketball Wives LA Season 5, Episode 9. So, a very, very drunk Jackie is running people over and running across the room. And this is what we start off with. We have, after they didn't tried to calm Jackie down by throwing her in the closet, she busts out like she's the Incredible Hulk, runs this poor woman down. Now this woman wasn't hurting anybody. She's sitting there minding her business, confused like what the heck is going on, and Jackie comes busting out, runs this poor woman over, and proceeds to run clear across the whole entire length of the event. And I'm thinking, you was embarrassed that you had on your robe and your Ugg boots looking for your dress, but you not embarrassed that you didn't cause the scene and you didn't ran this poor woman over and now you're running across the event. You're not embarrassed about that? And then Duffy, her old hating tail over time, I said, well, Angel Love, she did cover her like she was trying to do something. Did they show something that I missed? Because Angel Love last episode, after she then went outside and calmed herself and realized, why am I leaving my friend's event for this girl? No, she came back in. It's like, Jackie, what's going on? What's wrong? She wasn't taking off earrings. She wasn't taking off shoes. She wasn't, what's good, Jackie? She wasn't doing all that. See, I think Duffy is hating on Angel Love. Because, ever since she met this girl, she been doing little things and always talking about the side of her neck about certain situations. I'm like, girl, sit your hating tail down. Then we got Tammy. She's outside smoking her cigarette, minding her business, trying to get away from all the drama. And she sees Angel Love walking off mad as all get out. She's like, girl, what's wrong? She's like, Jackie and her homegirl just tried to get me. I don't know, Jackie's drunk. I heard all these stories about her being crazy. I thought that was just, just people talking, but Jackie's for real crazy. She's like, Jackie tried to fight me, then her homegirl, which Sunday, you better be glad that Angel Love didn't dot your eye like the way Drea did. Because the way you came at that girl and you don't even know what's going on, she would have been well within, I think she would have been well within her right to bop you in your eye real good and just dot that eye. I'm just saying, because this girl by herself, Jackie, is drunk. You don't even know what's going on for real, because you just got there. But you hear Jackie say, hey, get her Sunday, and you just ready to just fight. Don't know what's going on. Why am I getting her? What did she do? And you jumping on that girl's face talking about what's going on. Where you going? Well, after I dot your eye, I'm going to leave up out of here before I have to get Jackie's crazy tail. That's what I'm doing. Then we have Jackie upstairs talking about I can't breathe. Get this dress off me. I was like, Jackie, you was perfectly fine when you was sitting around all up in Angel Love's face. But I guess now that you done ran around and fell on the floor, now the dress can't fit. So she's ripping the dress off of her, talking about something. They was like, is this Angel's dress? She's like, I had to put this on because the dress that she made wasn't ready. So I'm like, is this Angel Love's dress? Which we found out it was. But Jackie, she came in for a fitting, told you the certain way that if you was going to want to breathe, to do it like this. But oh, Miss Jackie, she wanted a different way. She don't want to dress the way Angel, who's a seamstress, was going to make it. Jackie wanted her way. I was like, that's your own fault that you can't breathe. I know it's wrong, but a little bit of me was having you couldn't breathe because you was acting all kinds of wrong. So as Angel Love and Tammy are talking amongst themselves, calm, because this is what people do. Drunk Jackie runs up talking about something. What'd you say? What did you say? That's girl, we ain't even said nothing. And we got Tammy's like, you know what, Angel, just go ahead, just get in your car and just go away. Just get in your car and just go away. Don't say nothing. Yet another one of Jackie's friends is yelling at her. I'm like, they must have just edited a whole lot out. The way these Jackie and her friends were acting. Angel Love came in there talking about I'm cute, look at you, Jackie, you and your friends is ugly, your liquor's on the floor, don't nobody want it, I'm gonna fight you. This is they had to edit this out the way these fools was acting. I'm like, Jackie, first you got Sunday Carter trying to fight this girl, now we got another one of not Tammy, but Jackie's friends trying to get at her. Her husband's like, girl, shut up, we are not going to fall into the foolishness of this Jackie. So Angel Love leaves. Angel Brinks finally gets there to her party, not knowing what's going on, and she gets out, and drunk Jackie runs up her talking about something. You used me. You know you used me. Now, I'm pretty sure that she was confused, like, how am I using you? What's going on? Well, Angel Love tried to fight me. It's like, when you're trying to, like, when you just come up on the scene and then there's somebody drunk trying to explain what's going on, I'm pretty sure she was thinking about, what did I walk? It's supposed to be my 5-year event. I have a drunk Jackie saying I used her. She's saying that my friend tried to fight her. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to get my event together. Thank goodness that Jackie, in all her drunkenness and her whole drunk crew, decided to leave. But I was like, Angel, she just wanted to have a nice event. She just wanted to show off her clothes. But thank goodness, I wish that Angel Love could have came back after Jackie and the drunk girls left. And they could have had a good time. Because, like, now, she couldn't even be there for her friend because Jackie decided to get drunk. And then her and her crew tried to jump her. So, she's trying to, like, get what happened out of the girls. But, you know, Duffy's old hating now. Let me stop. Duffy's old hating tale. You know how she is. Well, she did kind of walk up on her like she wanted to fight. Duffy, I just need you to do this. Just don't talk no more, okay? So, it's the next day. Angel Love and Angel Brinks meet up because she didn't heard bits and pieces. She heard Jackie's drunk version, which you can't take, you just can't believe none of that. She kind of heard what was going on, but she wanted to hear from her friend, and she was like, girl, I get to event. I was fine. I was cool. Jackie was cool at first. Then she got to talk about you using her. Then I tried to calm her down, but she's like, I don't need to calm her down. That's not what you're going to do. Her and her friend tried to fight me. But Angel Brinks came to the conclusion that Jackie is mad at me. So you're my friend. So she took it out on you. And I believe that. Now, we're the whole userization. I know that is not a word, but if you're new to my channel, I tend to just make up words, like just put all kind of words together. So this is what we do on my channel. I know userization is not a word, but we're going to use it for this scene. Then we have her event planners and coordinators. They come in with Jackie's ripped dress. It's like, girl, Jack, they didn't say it, but I'm paraphrasing. Jackie crazy. After she ran me over, ripped my dress, broke my shoes and my glasses, and she took off across the room, got upstairs, and somehow, like the Incredible Hulk, ripped this dress into pieces. Seamstress is mad, like, look here, I spent a lot of time sewing that dress together. Angel's mad, like, yes, we did spend a lot of hours sewing this dress together for Jackie. And then not only that, she ripped that dress, she ripped your dress, broke your glasses, broke your shoes, cut up several foods in my event. So now I'm mad because, like, this is not the kind of event that I do. I don't do this ratchet, I'm being ghetto type of stuff. Now, if Jackie ever in her life says that she does not get drunk, I want them to roll this, her drunkenness at this party, her falling out and can't breathe, her ripping dresses, her outside trying to fight people wearing a robe and some Ugg boots. Because when she was talking to Angel Brinks, she swung her arm back like she was ready to fight her. Now, if Angel Brinks had a karate chop dropping straight in her neck, I wouldn't have been mad at her because you act like you was going to hit me, so therefore my reflexes told me to karate chop you dead in your neck. So, Jackie tries to explain to TAMI in Malaysia, why she thinks that, what's her name, Angel Brinks is using her. She said, I was a sponsor for her event, which I don't remember those words coming out of either yours mouth. I was a sponsor for her event. I get there. I was mad because Doug was out of town, which it was Doug being gone and you being drunk. That's the whole drama. You saw Angel Love came in looking better than what you will ever look unless you get some surgery done, and you was mad. We're just going to put that out there. So anyways, she was like, I get there. My liquor was on the floor. My picture wasn't up there like everybody else's. My liquor was not top shelf liquor. Jackie's act, the way she's saying like I sponsored this event and me alone, like she said it like there was no other liquor at this event. No, Jackie, you weren't a sponsor. You said I would like to, have a few bottles of my liquor at your event. That didn't mean you sponsored it. You didn't put any money down on this, Jackie. Your liquor was there just to say your liquor was there. Now I want to see some actual and factual receipts that says that Jackie Christie's liquor is selling out on shelves across the world. The way Jackie talking about my Versar was on the floor, the way you be acting when you be drinking it, I wouldn't be bragging about that, Jackie. I just wouldn't be. I need a show of hands. Is it just me, or are Brandy and Duffy some haters? Okay, didn't think it was just me. But anyways, we got Brandy and Duffy. They are downing the way things went down at Angel BRINKS' party. Like nothing like that would have ever went down at one of our parties. It wasn't the party, it was the person at the party who was getting drunk. Like you can control what goes on your event, the food, the liquor, the ambiance, all that, but you can't control if somebody comes there and gets drunk like Jackie did. So that's like our parties in Dallas would have never been like that. And then they get to the doggone it, the grill spot. Now this is when the haterization came in. Oh, we're gonna get everybody grills, but we're gonna design them the way we want to design them. And this is when the haterization came to both the Angels. Angel Love, she's gonna get a plain grill because she's plain, and Angel BRINKS is gonna get one that says Evans because that's her baby daddy and he don't claim her. But this is the way that she can claim him. Hating. That's all I gotta say, just hating. So Tammy gets her because she got an invite to, come to, the grills and Hollywood and Grill. She thought she was going to Hollywood to eat some food. She didn't know she was going to the grill shop in Hollywood. So she gets there, they're talking. She wants some questions, ask some questions about Duffy, like when is this gonna happen for, my daughter's event? When is it? Duffy don't have the answers. And I'm with Tammy, like, if you're producing and doing all this and, directing and all this, you should know certain things. Like, you should know what day, we're going to be shooting this. You should already have cars already set up. You shouldn't just be now asking while we literally sitting here, oh, Brandy, I'm going to need your car on Tuesday. Malaysia, I'm going to need your car too. No, we should already have these things settled before I'm asking you this, because you was just throwing stuff out there right now. But let her tell it. This is what she do. She got this. But I'm the type of person, if I have something going and I'm working with somebody else, even if I'm working myself, I would have things done in advance because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. Something could happen to Malaysia and Brandon's car today. He wanted it by waiting too late. And then now it's like the day of. And it's like we don't have any cars for this. You don't know what day this is set up. Something can happen at this spot. Like, have things set out and like, okay, I already have this settled. A, B, and C is settled. And that way I don't have to worry about it. Not just, oh, while we sit in here, I'm going to ask them, even though I've had A, B, and C amount of time to get this together, I'm going to ask them right here on, just a whim that there's like a hope, a wish and a prayer that, hey, they're going to say yes. So I kind of understand where Tammy's going with this. Like, Duffy, she's just so like I don't know if this is her usual way of working. She's just so like, okay, we just gonna do this and we just hope it's gonna work. That's the kind of feel that I'm getting from Duffy. So Tammy sits down with her, team, because she's having some reservations about Duffy, and I'm with her on this. So now it has nothing to do with I don't like Duffy. It's just that Duffy's acting very unprofessional about certain things. So she was letting them know, like, Duffy doesn't seem to know when this is happening. She has to ask me when this is going on. If you directing and producing, you supposed to come to me with this kind of thing. But they was like, maybe you should like fire her. And Jazz is like, I'm a new artist and I just want this to be done right. If we're gonna do this, it needs to be done right, because I just can't just be putting any and everything out there. And the team, they've come together and is like, okay, when are you going to fire her so we can start working and getting this together? So they're picking out, Tammy and her daughter Jazz are picking out clothes with Tammy's stylist, and Duffy comes in, and she senses that something is up. Nobody's making eye contact with her, not really talking to her. But look here, I spoke with my team, and we've come to the conclusion that you're not the right fit for us. And in the words of Shawnee, your services are no longer needed, so you can just go right now. And Duffy feels that like, you can't fire me if you're not paying me, but you can get fired. You won't be doing the job anymore. That's just it. Whether you're getting paid or not, you're fired. We don't want you anymore. We found somebody else. And this is when the arguing back and forth, and I will beat you up in front of your daughter. Well, them's fighting words for Tammy and a whole lot of other people. But Tammy, she's like, look here, Jazz, leave up out here right now. I guess it's like, Jazz, I don't want you to see your mama fighting. So she done already said she's willing to fight me in front of you. I don't want that because you're my child. But I will whip her tail with you outside of the room. Yeah, Tammy was wrong for pushing on the girl. But at this point, y'all arguing. Tammy, she already tried to do her woo-saw and all that stuff, but it just wasn't working. So these two get into it, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna get what we see on the previews. They're gonna get into it quite a lot more. Y'all know Tammy, she once she get mad at you, she mad at you for real, and I don't think there's anything gonna do to like make her not mad at you. So that was just went on. We did have Jackie and her daughter Chantel, but she's so like all in her feelings about what's been going on with these girls. Was like, Jackie, if you stop drinking so much and getting drunk, you would be a lot better to be around. But you want to get drunk, then act a fool around people, and then play I'm sorry. And it's just not going on. She talking to her daughter because she mad that Doug is on social media now. Daughter's like, Daddy fine on social media. He's hilarious. He on Twitter and Instagram, but Jackie don't. He can have a Twitter. He just can't have an Instagram. She already asked her like, do you think Daddy out there cheating? Like, why are you asking your child this? Like, daughter's like, you know what? We are not having this conversation. I'm not having this conversation with you about whether my father is cheating on you. We're just not going to do this right now, Mom. I'm just like, and my business is my business. There's things called boundaries, and I've set them. But you just can't seem to, like, stay in your lane. And she told Jackie, like, you tend to get drunk, get in your feelings, get that running off at your mouth, and then get surprised when people be feeling some type of way about you. Daughter said it just well. She's like, she know Jackie. She's like, Mama, you do this all the time. You always get drunk, want to fight somebody, and then when they look at you like crazy Jackie, you get mad when people call you crazy. It's your fault. So that was just went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like I always want to thank my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.